Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with a special edition monthly messages in honor of Hoodoo Heritage Month, and we're just going to get right into it. Okay, Spirit, what is coming towards Pisces for the month of October, please? What is coming towards Pisces for the month of October? What is coming towards Pisces for the thank you? What is coming towards Pisces for the month of okay, hold on. It's the Seven of Pentacles. I'm putting it back, but let's just take note of that, okay? You know what I heard with that Seven of Pentacles is that I heard something that is worth it is worth waiting for. Okay, so I don't know what that's in regard to because we haven't gotten this whole message out, but what I'm hearing with that Seven of Pentacles, I put it back because it's just an additional card. It may come back out when I get ready to clarify, but whatever, something that's worth it is worth waiting for. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify, please, Spirit. What is coming towards Pisces for the month of October? What is coming towards Pisces for the month of October? Thank you. Okay. 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 And it came right back out there, Pisces. Look, I can't play no games with this. Okay? I can't. And I can't make you a believer either. Listen. So if you're new here, one, I haven't done monthly messages in probably a year. And so it's been a while, but I'm hearing your message so clear, so loud and clear, Pisces. But if you're new here, I need to get all this information out on the table so I don't jump ahead of myself. So bear with me through all this shuffling, okay? All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Pisces for the month of October, please? What is coming towards Pisces for the month? Okay. 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 Is that external or internal? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. 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 And what is your guidance for Pisces for the month of October, please? Just one. What is your guidance for Pisces for the month of October? Oh, almost. What is your guidance for Pisces, please? Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, this is getting juicy. Okay, hope we don't be here too long, but one of my purposes of outside of celebrating the Hoodoo Heritage Month is for those of you who follow the weeklies. I know that there's actually a great following, a great interest in the weeklies, but I do them so quickly. And Spirit asked me to sit down and take my time and give it to you as close as I can to if you were to sit down and book with me. This is this is very similar, but it is a bit different sitting with me and having that interpersonal connection as we deliver the messages. And Spirit said, right now the people need you to slow down and give them the message. So I don't know what's coming out for everybody. I do have a feeling one of these zodiacs is about to get preached to. So it's not you, not necessarily you, Pisces, but let's see what we do have here going on. I'm gonna start right here. You got away from something and you are safe now. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. Excuse me, I need to grab some water because my voice keep going in and out. But we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. You are safe now, okay? And if you are in a situation that you feel unsafe, it would be wise of you in the month of October to go ahead and pack it up and get on about your way, okay? Go ahead and get on out the way, okay? Because I feel like, yeah, okay. I kind of just want to skip over to the next side, but it's got an additional message to what I'm about to say. So, but the Seven of Wands is telling me like I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my peace. Like this, if there was anything that said protect your peace, it would be these two cards right here: Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Seven of Wands is like standing your ground. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, meaning the waters have been tumultuous. They've been spinning. It's been up and down. It's been fighting and fussing and I feel like excuse me, Pisces, I feel like it's been a group of people or a group of opinions or something like that with the Seven of Wands. I feel like I'm being attacked. Like, you know, problems with my parents, problems at work, problems that, you know what? Let me for some of you, it's simply for you to go on a vacation, okay? Remove yourself from the situation is what I'm hearing here for you. More importantly, Pisces, remove yourself from the situation because you need to find your peace. If you are not at peace, you need to find your peace. What is your happy space? What is your happy place? And then also, is it here? It's not here, but let me just go ahead and say it. Set some boundaries, child. Set some boundaries, okay? So that you don't find yourself in this situation again, okay? Here, Four of Swords. Finally being able to rest. That's why I said for the most part, I'm feeling this is more past type energy, like that you needed to get away, okay? And that you have now found safety. Safety in numbers, safety in a distance, safety. I just feel safe, okay? You're going to have to apply that to however it resonates in your situation because I don't know. But the Four of Swords is here also saying I have found rest or I can now rest, okay? It's being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So if you haven't been following me for the last 8 years, then you don't know that this is my miracle card, okay? This is the hand of God. Open up the doors and windows of heaven and handing you out a blessing late in the midnight hour, okay? You might have been sleeping. You might have been tossing. You might have been turning. You don't know how you're going to pay that bill. You don't know how you're going to get where you're going. You don't know. You're trying to get into a safe situation. You have no idea how you're going to be able to do that. The economy is not kind right now. Listen, baby, God got it. God got it. You can find rest, okay? For some of you, you may have been contemplating, is what I'm hearing, making some type of big purchase. I feel like there is this message with that Seven of Pentacles because it came right back out, and we're going to talk about that. But you got a little romance situation going on too. But anyways, that whatever is worth it is worth waiting for. Okay, so there is this element also of a guidance for you to meditate and co-create. Okay, remember your thoughts produce your reality. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles is a symbol of your intentions manifesting into the material realm. Something that you can hold in your hand, touch it, feel it. That was once only a thought in your mind. Okay, so keep that at the forefront of your mind. Here, okay, I feel like we're getting a little bit of everything for you. Yeah, because we got strength over here. So you're definitely overcoming something in the month of October as well. I feel like I'm hearing like I regain my confidence is what I'm hearing for you, Pisces. So I feel like you're feeling good. You're looking good. You may be into fitness and it's actually starting to show, the results. Thank you for that, Spirit. I'm hearing the results of your hard work, your dedication, your discipline is showing up in the month of October. You have the Two of Cups here. Okay. Goodness, I got to go get that water. I don't know. I was doing just fine until I had to start doing messages. So somebody trying to block up my throat chakra don't want to let me get these messages out. Oh, baby, it's happening today. So anyways, the Two of Cups is here for you, Pisces, with the Seven of Pentacles. Anything that's worth it is worth waiting for. So I feel like I'm hearing, okay, that's very specific, Spirit, but I feel like there's a romantic couple. Okay, this may not apply to everyone. I feel like I'm about to channel a message to somebody very specific or a handful of y'all. But if you don't hear the message in your romantic situation, perhaps apply it in some other aspect or area of your life. Because what I'm hearing, a very specific, detailed example of a romantic couple who wants to get married, okay, who might already be engaged, but maybe necessarily can't afford the big wedding that they want to have, and they don't want to elope or go down to the courthouse. They want to have that big wedding. Well, anything that is worth it is worth waiting for. So Spirit says, sow the seed into it, start tucking away a few dollars, be patient, again, that co-creation thing. So, and that type of example can be applied to so many different things, but because I have the two of cups here, it's telling me that that this relationship is worth the investment. It's worth the time. Okay. And it's worth, like, just because you can't afford the wedding doesn't mean that you cannot continue in your connection. Okay. It's not stopping the progress or elevation or ascension of your connection. You can still be a unit without the license. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. And again, apply that to where it resonates. But Spirit gave me that very direct and specific message, so I'm not going to move too far away from that. I do feel like I'm kind of on the money in some terms, in some regards, in terms of a connection here, because I also have repression and regrets. Someone, and I guess that could be a little bit about this Four of Swords as well, but someone, because why are you needing to get away to something safe if your connection is safe? You might be needing to get away from the family, okay, because everybody's got something to say about the person that you're involved with. I don't know. It's so many different scenarios playing out here, but a lesson has been learned with this learning here. But with that repression and that regrets is, I feel like somebody is regretful of some action or deed that they have committed, but they are also not telling you about it, or you're not telling them about it. Okay. And let me get into it. We're just gonna skip right on ahead. I don't want to hold you too much longer. Question the real intention. Okay. I might have to run it back over here, but question the real intention. Jealousy destroys all relationships. Selfishness and ego lead to hatred. Recognize those who intend harm before it happens. Protect yourself by concealing your plans. Remain low key. Listen, like I said, I cannot make this stuff up. I'm gonna run it back for you one more time. Question the real intention. Jealousy destroys all relationships. Selfishness and ego lead to hatred. Recognize those who intend harm before it happens. Protect yourself by concealing your plans. Remain low key. So essentially here, what I'm hearing, Pisces, is don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing, or however that saying goes. This might be going towards your relationship because we have the Two of Cups on the table, but it might be a friendship, some parents, a group of people more than anything is what I'm picking up, because I got this Seven of Wands over here to the Six of Swords telling me protect my peace, move along, stay out the way. Okay. And whatever you got cooking, you need to keep it quiet. Okay. I would go so far as to say don't even tell your most trusted confidant, because it's something big with the Ace of Pentacles showing up. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave it right there, Pisces. That is your message. Love and light.